Hello, everyone. This is Michelle, K-5 instructional coach with the Richland School District, and I wanted to pop on to share with you quickly something that might make your life a little bit easier if you're a kindergarten teacher or a first grade teacher that's trying to figure out how to get assignments into the hands of kids in the most simple way possible. When our students in the Richland School District log into their Chromebooks, they will automatically be taken to the Launchpad. So this is my personal Launchpad, but each student has their own Launchpad. And on this Launchpad are a lot of links that the district has put there for them, but you also can put links on students' Launchpads. And I want to show you a way that might make your life a little bit easier in the long run. It's a little work up front, but it may make your life a lot easier in the long run as you're teaching your students to become more independent in their online learning. So I've created this document, which will kind of walk kids through assignments for each day. Here's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Actually, I didn't create this. I borrowed it from somebody. I just downloaded it and I haven't really edited it, but you get the idea. And this is all week one. You can see I've indicated by week one up here. So when I send this out to parents or send this out to students, I want them to be able to see these and then click on all these links to get to the math lesson, the reading lesson, writing, whatever my plan is. And then you have your Zoom login for each day. Here's the cool thing. I want to publish this to the web so that my parents and my students can click on it and they're not distracted by all of the toolbar stuff. So if I go to File and go to Publish to Web, it's going to ask me if I really want to publish this. And I say yes, publish. Okay. And then this is the link to my published copy of this document. When you publish a document to the web, any changes you make as the teacher will be reflected in what your students see. So if they click on this on Monday and something is not correct, you can go in and edit it. They click it later in the day, Monday. Anytime they click on it to refresh it, it will be whatever you put out. So you make an edit and it shows up on their end. So I want to copy this link right here. And then I'm going to show you how to put a shortcut or put it onto your own Launchpad. And the procedure would be the same for your student's Launchpad. So you would log into their Launchpad account and you would add these links here. So I'm going to go to the plus to open the app library. Instead of choosing one that's already done, I'm going to add my own. So click on the plus, add app. I'm going to name this app, I don't know, Mrs. Fickle's Weekly Work. Okay. And then I'm going to add a URL. Now, because you'll be doing this on several students' accounts, it might benefit you to create a shorter link that will take students to that so that you only have to type in fewer letters and numbers. I could paste my link in here right now because I'm in my own account, but I'm not sure if you log into a student's account if you could paste the link. I love to use Bitly to make shorter links. So what I'm going to do is go to Create, and I've already copied this link right here. I've copied this link. I'm going to paste it here. And it will generate this code right here already. And that's sometimes hard for people to remember, or me, I have a hard time remembering. So maybe my Bitly, I would change the back half to Fickle Weekly Work. No spaces, the capitals do matter, so pay close attention to that. So this would be the back half of that. And I can title this Published Work. I don't know. You can name it whatever you want. And then, let me move my face. When you click on save, it will automatically copy your link here. Then what I can do is go back to my Launchpad, and in this website URL, I can paste that. So you can see it would be a lot easier for me if I'm doing multiple students and I can't copy and paste. If I just had to type HTTP with all of this and the Fickle Weekly Work. You might want to make it shorter. Kind of depends on you. Anyway, this link then, this link will take them to my published work. The next step is choosing an icon. So they only have they have lots to choose from. You might want to choose something that's not already on their Launchpad. So maybe we have a picture of two kids here, or this little bird or whatever. So if this is my icon, I'm going to choose, I'll add the app. And then you can see that on my Launchpad, my Mrs. Fickle's weekly work showed up like this. So when your students then click on this, it will take them automatically to the published version of my weekly work. So they can click to, here's Monday's assignments, and then they can click on the links here. If I had things linked, which I don't. So, but like your Zoom login link would work. It would be a clickable link that the students could click on, and it would take them to your weekly or to your daily Zoom meeting. So that's just something to think about. Now, if you make changes in this here, so let's say I change this to say I'm going to leave it week 1, but I am going to change the color. So if I'm going to change the color to orange here so you can see what happens. Now, if I go back to my Launchpad and I click on this link, so this will happen for your students too, click on this link, it will take you to that document. I made a change. I colored this orange and it reflected in what the students are seeing. Now, if you are editing as you go, so if you have like week 2 slides down here, the students are going to see the week 2 slides, and we don't want them to see them yet. So what I would recommend is making a copy of this file, the entire presentation. I'm going to name this one week 2. And then in my week 2, I might cut this one out. I'll change these to week 2. So take me just a second. You kind of get the idea. Okay, so I've changed all of these. I made my edits. I've linked my new math lessons and my new reading lessons and all of that for the second week of school. Then what I would do, because my students are going to be linked to this published weekly assignment page, what I would do on a Sunday afternoon or evening or Monday morning, depending on when you get up. I don't get up early enough maybe to catch some kids before they start school. That's not true. I kind of do. But anyway, you get the point. You can just ignore everything I said for the last 10 seconds. Just ignore it. Anyway, here's my week 2 assignments. What I will do is copy all of these, go to my published document, take out all of the week 1 slides, and paste my week 2 slides. So all of the links will still work. I don't want to link to the other, because it doesn't really matter. Okay, so week 2, here's my week 2 slides and all of that. Now here's the coolest part. Okay, I'm going to close these because it's all saved. It's Google, right? So I'm going to go to my Launchpad. When I click on Mrs. Fickle's weekly work now, it's the second week of school, it will reflect all of the changes you've made. So now they have week 2 assignments on their Launchpad. So before you give your kids your Chromebooks, if you have time, I would recommend going through, creating a published class, go into each student's Chromebook under their account, or use one Chromebook and go in, sign in as the student, go in, create this link so that your students then, when they open their Chromebooks, they come to Launchpad, they know they click on the 2 kids and they will get everything they need to get started on school. So I hope this was helpful. There are some things that I'm not sure about how they'll work on Chromebooks. So if you notice something that didn't work quite like I said, please let me know. I don't want to give out misinformation, but I just thought that this was kind of a really simple way to create independent learners and our littlest learners as they're trying to navigate online learning. So if you have any questions, please contact me. My email address is Michelle with 2 L's .fickle@rsd.edu. And I look forward to hearing from you.